Welcome to this edition of Coffee with a Veteran. Now I'm at the iconic Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum for the historic one-of-a-kind NASCAR Busch Clash. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret. I got free tickets for this thing, and only because I'm a veteran, and I'm going to show you how.
Been forever since I've been gone. Haven't held you in so long. Miss you more than words can say. Guess we got a little off track, but love knows a way back through the storms and pouring rain. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as a
All right, so welcome back. Thanks to Blake Shelton for bringing back the sunshine for us. I love that song. That song was the intro song, opening credits for the NBC broadcast of NASCAR, and they used it up until about 3 or 4 years ago, and then for some reason they decided to get rid of it. Don't know why, but I thought it was a great song, and that's the way it was. But anyhow, so I thought I'd use it for myself. But as much as I would love to talk about NASCAR, this is not about NASCAR. This is about Vettix. And I'm not getting paid for this, even though I'm wearing the t-shirt, but I'm just showing you what the t-shirt looks like, so that way you know. There's benefits to wearing this t-shirt, by the way. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But Vettix is a wonderful organization, and they have afforded myself and my family lots of opportunity to create new memories in life, see different events that mean something to us. And we've had a great time using Vettix, and the only reason why I bring this to you is because I think every veteran should take advantage of this, and I think it's just a fantastic service. So with that said, let's get into it. We'll guide you through what the site is and some of the highlights on it. So here we are on the Vettix site. The site is www.vettix.org, or for you military types, it's Victor Echo Tango Tango India X-ray.org. And super easy to get to, so it's nothing really complicated in the address there. And before we get going on this, I want to talk about what their mission is, core values, and why they're doing it. I mean, it's all spelled out right here on the front page of the website, but I'm going to just sort of paraphrase it. And basically, what they're doing is they're just giving back to veterans. Really, I mean, that's really what it is. And what they give back are memories, basically. They, when we were deployed, we were deprived of a lot of memories in our lives. We missed first steps, we missed anniversaries and birthdays and graduations and all that good stuff that happens in life. We missed out on a lot of that stuff. And so what this allows us to do is to create new memories with our families. And it's just a wonderful organization. They work solely on donations, which is very important. They get donated from communities, from donors, just individual donors, or sports teams, or promoters, or venues. And that's how they're able to pass this along to us, is through these donations. And it's a tremendous service that they give back. One thing I wanted to show you is down here, and I think this is very important. I think this is probably the most important part of it, and that is that they give tickets to the troops, which I think is phenomenal. This is something that is really, I think, the bread and butter of this whole thing, and how many tickets that they give out to the troops. And I think this is so important. I mean, hey, you remember back when we were E-nothings making nothing, and we couldn't afford these great concerts and sporting events and those sorts of things. So at least it allows them a chance to get out there and go see some of these wonderful events that normally wouldn't be available to them otherwise. They also have a thing called Hero's Wish for deployed wounded families, and for those families that had a service member that was killed in action. And it allows them to do vacations, sort of bigger stuff, not just single event tickets, but to be able to enjoy a little more meaningful time with their families when they normally wouldn't be able to. So this is a really good program here. I really enjoy watching this, because you can kind of track what's going on with some of these folks. But very cool event here on that, or very cool service that they do. How this works, and I want to go through this a little bit, so this will kind of give you an idea how it works. You have a chance to acquire coins based on various things. Let me show you exactly how that works. So you can earn coins based on a number of things here. All right, here's the whole page right here. You can earn 2 coins just because you're like really cool and you served your country, and just because you get to get 2 coins every month. That's a really cool thing. But there's also other ways that you can get coins. You can get coins by referring friends. You can do feedback, or you can do like what I just showed you at the intro here, where I wear a t-shirt, take a picture of myself, and send it back with feedback to Vettix. And really basically what you're doing is you're saying thank you to the donors that are donating, and they give these pictures back, and it means a lot to the donors. So every time that you can do this, absolutely do this. I bought a t-shirt. I got coins for it because I bought a t-shirt. It's a cool t-shirt. I like it. And I wear it to events every once in a while. You don't have to all the time, but I do. When you wear your gear, Vettix gear right here, you can see where you can get 12 coins when you do a thank you when you're wearing Vettix gear. That's pretty awesome. And then you have a little sign up and get 18 coins. There's just all these various things, ways that you can collect coins throughout your time on Vettix. I don't know what this is. This is new. Easter egg coins. We're building Easter eggs all over our website. So there's certain actions, I guess, that you do. I don't know what that is, but looks kind of intriguing. This is a big one here. Scalpers. So Vettix has had a little bit of issue with scalpers over the years. The problem has been that people will wager coins, they'll get them, and then they'll take the free tickets that they're getting and then scalp them for hundreds, sometimes, for big money sometimes. And that's not cool. That's not what Vettix is all about. It's about giving back memories. We're not. It's not here to give somebody an opportunity to get one over on everybody and sell your tickets for money. That's just the wrong reason. There are people out there that wager tremendous amounts of coins that would give anything to be able to go to a concert like this, and you got one clown that decides that they're going to win the tickets and then go scalp them. That's wrong. So I would highly encourage people to report that, because that defeats the purpose of what we're doing, and it turns off donors quite a bit, and that's how we lose donors. And so I think it's very, very important. If we want to keep this program going, then we keep people honest on this. But anyway, the point of this page is earning coins. And so why are coins so expensive, so important? Well, this is a lottery system on these tickets. The lotteries, if a ticket comes up for availability, you have a certain time period when you can wager coins. You can wager exactly how many you want to wager based on whatever you feel the value of that concert is. And based on the number of coins that you wager, the more coins you wager, the better your odds of getting the tickets. So say, for example, you have 100 people that are wagering on, let's say, Dodger tickets. If 100 people wager on average 10 coins apiece, so there's 1,000 coins out there. Well, some people are going to wager 5 coins. Some people are going to wager 50 coins. It just depends on what it's important to them. The algorithm goes in and randomly selects a coin. Now, obviously, if you have more coins in the pool, you have a better chance of winning a ticket than those that have a small amount of coins. So that's basically how it works. It's just really kind of a lottery pick. That is the basic premise of how this works. A couple things I wanted to show you. Before you do anything on Vettix, you have to have an account set up. And how that happens is you submit your DD-214 to prove that you are honorably discharged. Once that's verified and you are who you are, then they'll allow you to set up an account. And when you set up an account, there's a couple things that you really need to do that are pretty important to make this whole thing work for you. For example, you need to set up your entire account. So you have your info right here. This is your very basic information that needs to be set up. And then preferences. And this is very important here, is setting up preferences. So it tells you how to notify you when new events happen, whether you've won a lottery or just they have a thing on here. It's called a sit rep, which I think is really cool. On every Thursday, it tells you what's going on around you on the weekend. So you have an opportunity to wager on some events that maybe are a little less popular, but you're looking for something to do and you want to figure out where to go. This is a good way to check out on local events to see what's happening out there. One of the things that's important is to set up how you're going to be notified. I set it up on my cell phone. Another thing is your home notification area. I live in Bakersfield, California, which is about 100 miles north of LA. And I set up the radius to really, I set it up pretty much on purpose to go down as far as Angel Stadium down in Anaheim. So that 140-mile radius, if anything happens from Anaheim up north, which includes Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, Dodger Stadium, Staples, LA Coliseum, all these great events, Rose Bowl, the college sports, UC Irvine, UCLA, USC, there's all kinds of tickets for all that kind of stuff. So that's covered in this 140-mile radius. Again, I set up my home area here and then the radius, and then down here I can set up what events I want to look at. Obviously dance and ballet is probably not my thing, but you know, if that's your thing, then that's your thing, then go for it. So like roller derby, doesn't really know. Maybe it does. Maybe I'll hit that. Poker, sure. Yeah, I like poker. I don't know why I didn't hit that one. Not really into being, I'm scared all that time, so I don't really like haunted attractions. That's no fun to me. Anyhow, this is how you set up all of your preferences, and then it tells you about event notifications. There are, for different events that happen, you can set up a specific notification for a specific event, which is very easy. And then referrals for people. You can figure out how many people have signed up, and if you refer them, you get extra tickets or extra coins for that stuff. So let's get into an actual lottery, an actual one that's going to happen. Now, like I was telling you, there are some things that are kind of oddball in here that some things really don't require a heavy wager of coins. Like I suppose this New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong taping probably is going to require a lot of coins. I don't see the doors being broke down for this one, but who knows? What do I know? I don't know that much about pro wrestling. Ontario Fury is another thing. I care less about soccer, to be frank. Unless it's something big, I could care less. But for some people, this is really important. So maybe there's a lot of tickets available. Who knows? Toby Mac, there's some concerts here. This one is one that really interests me a lot, and this is the Winter Nationals, the NHRA Winter Nationals. Now, this one's a little bit different. Let me go through this one with you real quick. This one is a first come, first serve. So there is no lottery on this. What you have to do is you have to figure out which tickets how many tickets you want. Then you do check ticket availability, and they'll let you know on Saturday the 19th whether you got it. So you don't have to wager any coins on this. but it's a first come, first serve, and they'll sort through that and see if you got any tickets for it. So this one's really easy. This one you don't have to wager any coins, you can just go for it, and it doesn't cost you anything. Now, I say that these tickets are free, but they're not free, you know, like TurboTax free. It's not like that. There are, you have to use Ticketmaster to have the tickets delivered to you, whether they're mailed to you, whether you get them via electronic delivery, through the AXS app, through the Ticketmaster app, whatever the application is that they use. It is administered through Ticketmaster, and no matter how many tickets you get, if you get 1 ticket, 2 tickets, 3 tickets, 4 tickets, it's $14.97. And so that has to be paid before you can receive your tickets. Once you pay that, though, you're good to go. Now, some people really dislike this, but I can tell you from my perspective, you know, this ticket right here is probably going to cost you about $50 a piece, because this is Saturday. Well, this is the qualifying for this. For the finals on Sunday, it's the same thing. It's a free first come, first served basis. That finals ticket's probably going to be about $50 a ticket. And so paying $14.97 for 4 tickets instead of $200, I'll take that any day of the week. So it's not a bad deal. It really isn't. But that's one example. If I go down here to something that's really, really popular. See, here's the Sunday event for Pomona. Let's go to a really, really popular event. Anaheim Ducks. Pro tickets. Pro tickets are very, very... I never see Laker tickets on here, by the way. I don't know why. Occasionally I'll see Dodger tickets, but it's pretty rare. We don't see an awful lot of those. Those are hot tickets in town. They're really hard to get. Same with the LA Kings. You just don't really see an awful lot of them. Anaheim Ducks, you do see a little bit more, but these are pretty hot tickets to get. These are a little bit difficult. So in this case, this would be a lottery entry. So you would basically wager however many coins you want. Now, I have 135 available. If this was really important to me, then I'd probably wager all 135 coins. But since this isn't really all that important to me, 10, 11 coins, I don't know, something like that. And I can go up to four tickets. I'd hit check ticket availability. They would do the lottery on, let's see, the lottery on this is February 23rd at 6:30 p.m. You have a whole day to claim the tickets. So if you win the tickets, they'll notify you via your preferences that you set up, and then you have a day to claim them. If you don't, then they go back in and they offer them up to the next folks. But it's pretty simple. Once you claim them, you pay your $14.97. You can give a donation afterwards. I usually do. That's my personal preference, is to give at least $20 donation to give back. Sometimes I give more, $30, $40. It just depends on where I'm at for the month. And away you go. And there's how you use Vettix. It's that simple. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informational and educational for you, so you can utilize this service. Now, again, I'm not getting paid for this, and nobody's giving me anything. I just feel like this is a great thing for veterans. So please give to these folks. If you win a ticket, throw in an extra $20. Do something like that, so it gives back to more veterans in the future. So anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this. I know I had fun with it, especially in the beginning. That race was phenomenal. It was just a great time. Had a lot of fun. And I have one request of you, and spread the word. Let your friends know about this. I'm going to do many more of these. I'm looking forward to doing this. I'm going to feature a lot of buddies that I have. I've got a lot of buddies that do different things, plus any type of things I come across like this. We'll talk about it. We'll even start talking about world events a little bit. So that will be pretty exciting, I have a feeling. So just keep tuning in, and we'll have more for you. Thanks again, and spread the word to all your friends. I have the link down below, and it will tell you how to subscribe to this channel. Thanks again. Have a great time. Enjoy your veteran life. Hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat